to all the party people in the place to be. We hope you're doing well on this fine day, evening, night, morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. We hope that you're happy. At the time of this recording, it is January 1st, so we want to wish everybody a happy 2026. Happy New Year's, everybody. Hope everybody partied responsibly and had a lot of fun. We are out with 2025. We are in with 2026. So here's wishing everybody a magnificent 2026. The goal for this video is to finish off the cosmetic store, and I think I want to go ahead and do the next level of the billboards, because why not. But yeah, we want to get started with the cosmetic store. We finished all the expansions in the last video, so those are all done. So now we just have a few, we got 4 licenses that we need to buy. So we're going to go ahead and pick up these 4 licenses, get these things in the store, and get cracking. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to fire the restocker, because she's just going to get in the way until we get all this stuff set up. So new things, we've got the hair dye. So we'll get one of those, we'll get one of those, we'll get one of those. We got, this is new, that's new, and that's new. The sunscreen, we got avocado mask, we got snail mask, matte foundation, pencil, we've got mouthwash, toothpaste, and toothbrushes. Okay, so we're gonna buy that. That's one of all the new things. And let's, I guess these need a shelf. They can't go there, so we will put hair dye on this shelf. Maybe at some point we might catch a wild hair and like organize the store. 2, 3, 4. So like all the hair care is in one section, like men's has their own section. Maybe we do that at some point, but for right now we're just going to focus on expanding the mall and getting everything unlocked and open. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Round that off. There we go. What is next? Next is, I can't pick it up. There we go. All right. So those all fit on one shelf. That's nice. Mark it 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Round that off. There we go. Now what do we have? This would probably be better with the eyeshadow over here. Does that go on there? That does not go on there. So we will throw that up there. And mark it 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Round it off. There we go. And then we've got sunscreen. We got these avocado things, and then that is like an eyebrow pencil. So maybe that would go better. You know what? Let's just rearrange this real quick, just because these things kind of go together. There we go. And let's just put the eyebrow pencil over here with the mascara. All right, marketplace 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Admittingly, I know less about this cosmetics than I do anything else that's in this mall. So that's 1, 2, 3 oral care things. So maybe this guy, whatever that is, that's the odd man out. So we'll put him on here. And then mark it 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then we got sunscreen. We'll put sunscreen on here. And there. And oh, that only fills up half of it, huh? And this sunscreen. Put there and there. Okay, let's price these. Mark it 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That guy off. And then we'll 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Round him off. Okay. And then, all right, let's go. This, I think this guy goes on the hanger. Yeah. All right, so that guy goes on the, oh, she's gonna need more shells for sure. All right, we'll grab the avocado mask, and that'll go on here. Like that. Okay. Throw that back here. And then we got mouthwash. Does these hang up? Be cool if those hung up. Yeah, they do. All right, and those can go there. And then do we have we got one space for a hanger. Do we have, I doubt these hang up. No, okay. All right, so we'll put those here like that. And then we got mouthwash, which probably also doesn't hang up. Yeah. We'll put mouthwash next to the toothpaste there. There we go. Then we got 2 open slots right there, which I guess we'll just leave those open. So we'll hire our worker back. There we go. It doesn't cost us any money. So if you guys didn't know, if you fire the person and then rehire them, it doesn't cost you anything. And so now we will order racks. 3 of them, maybe? Let's go for 3. And we'll come in here. Put that there. Probably got room for 1 more. Most of the stores, I kind of just fill up this back wall with racks, although admittingly, the cosmetic store does seem to have, the cosmetic store and the home goods store and the grocery store have a lot of products. That gets all the way to the wall. I think that's going to be all right. We'll keep an eye on it, but I think that's going to be all right. So now we will just order the new things. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Feels weird selling the toothpaste and the mouthwash and the toothbrushes in cosmetics when we got toothbrushes in the grocery store. All right, so that person is going to be working on that for a hot minute. So we still got 684,000. We can scratch the cosmetic store off the list. Now everything is done with cosmetics. So the next thing that would be on the list would be the cinema. I guess we could focus on the cinema. I don't know. I want to do the billboards first, though. So let's come back down to the first floor here. So what I did off camera, for all the active billboards that make the most money, I created free ones back here so we can just keep reusing those posters. So let's go ahead and go to services. We'll go to billboards, licenses. And so it's 70,000 for that license. So we'll go ahead and buy that. And then what we're going to want to do is the most expensive poster, which is going to be the jewelry ad. All right, so we'll get 3 of these. 1, 2, 3 for the downstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the upstairs. We'll buy that. And then we'll take this out and we will put it here. And we will take that out. Put that there, and then we'll go grab the other. We had another one. There it is. I ran right past it. All right, we'll take that one out. We'll stick that one back here. All right, and then we'll do a new one here because this will be the one that brings in the most money. So we'll keep that one in our main hallway. And then we want to keep reusing. We don't want the old ones to sit on the shelf, right? So that's kind of why I bought those new ones for that. And then we'll throw this down, bag that out, throw that down, and we'll put that on there. And then at some point we'll like organize all these and make a little bit more sense. Why did I run that down here? I don't know why I did that. Let me come over here and we will throw that one in there. We'll just go ahead and pull this out. Put that in there. And then we'll come over here and we'll pull that out. And we'll put that in there. And then there's one more way over here. Pull that out. So we got 3 on the first floor, 4 on the second floor. And we'll throw that in there. And then let's grab these guys and just run these upstairs real fast. This one will go here. We'll see how much money we make in a day off of that new poster right there. And we'll grab that one. And then, yeah, like I said, we'll try to move them around and make them make sense. Well, I want to get all the stores and stuff finished first. So that one can go there, and this one can go here. And then we can open up for the day. And we'll see how much money these posters make in a day compared to the other posters. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we're open. The mall's going to be running. For those of you that are eagle-eyed watchers, you will notice all the Christmas stuff is gone. So all the stuff that's my personal Christmas stuff, I picked it all up because it's the new year. Christmas is gone. I'm one of those people that, like, you know, January 1st, that's it. Like, all the Christmas decorations come down. I can't control the ones that are in the mall, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, I stuck them all in here. And so the thing that made me mad is the boxes. I bought this shelf to put the Christmas stuff on, and like I can't put the Christmas stuff on the shelf, so I just threw the boxes over here in the corner. And then these three are, you know, I just stuck them in here like that. I mean, I guess I could have, you know, the Christmas tree decoration is pretty big. You know, the reindeer, I guess I could do the rain. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have done the reindeer. I can put the reindeer in there. Everything went flying. Throw that reindeer down. That's that Christmas tree. And then there's this Christmas tree, which is the gigantic one. And then that Santa. Santa and the thing. He's pretty big too. So anyway, I just stuck those in there. Why not? And, you know, I was hoping to just put them on the shelf till next Christmas. But yeah, overall, everything else in the mall running fine. You know, I'm on day 93. I think the last video was day 90, I think was where we ended. But on the drink machines, all the drinks sell about the same, and it's only ever 1 or 2 cans a day. So not very much. The candy, the Reese's sell really well. The gummy bears sell really well. The Kit Kats sell well, and the Cheetos sell well. Everything else just is really slow on the sell through, has been my experience. And that's on the machines upstairs and downstairs. They pretty much perform the same. So I don't know if it's RNG as to like whether or not they're going to buy candy or drinks, but it's definitely not every customer. And you know, there's not anything that like sells better than the other, right? Like again, like I said, the ones I called out, those sell. I'm constantly restocking those. The other things I almost never restock. You know, it takes a while to replace some of that stuff. These things are doing okay. I mean, they're fine. They're not making a lot of money. The photo booths do really well. Everything's fully stocked right now, but the photo booths, these things earn pretty good money. I probably get, I would say on average, I get 6 to 7 people per day per machine, is about what happens on the photo booths. So those are pretty good. The arcade makes tremendous money. It makes a lot of money. Even to the point now where like I almost want to buy one more of each machine and kind of put them in the middle of the floor here. Because, yeah, they make really good money. The arcade machines do. The claw machines do really well. For whatever reason, Kirby, like, gets, like, more people do Kirby than the other machines. And the Pizza Planet guy from Toy Story, that one and Kirby, I refill the most. Everything else runs at about the same in terms of replenishment. So just to kind of give you an idea, I had 30 of everything like 2 days ago. And so now I've done, 6 of those, 2 of those. I actually had a 4th box, so that's not true because Kirby had a box of like 6 left. But the Pizza Planet guy is down to 19, the Labubu's at 22, the Money's at 13, 17, 15. So they're all about the same. It doesn't do the same per day, but across like several days, they're pretty much even except for the Pizza Planet guy and the Kirby. They definitely get more use. What else have I noticed? You know, movie theater, I don't know, doesn't really do a lot. Which, speaking of movie theater, like, we got $600,000. Why don't we? Should we just finish off the movie theater? I can unlock this for 120, and then I have a movie back here that's just sitting on the shelf, so we can just throw that in there. So that's not going to waste, and we can do market price 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, round it off. There we go. Okay, so we got that going. It's 150 to unlock that, but then we'll need a license, and we need to go to cinema. All right, so we go to cinema licenses. We do license 4. We get another movie, we get Doritos, and we get glasses. Maybe we go ahead and do that. All right, and so that's, grab this movie. We buy that. Okay, and then we unlock this guy. Yeah, we'll unlock him. And we'll throw that in there. And then market price 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Round that off. There we go. Okay. So now we just got to figure out the new. I guess those are going to need more racks. And this is the first thing that's not food. All right. So let's get a furniture. And let's do another corner shelf for the Doritos. Let's just go ahead and get that. The Doritos out here. So we got 3 and 3. That kind of stinks, but it is what it is. We got drinks on that side. Food on this side. So we'll just put the Doritos here. Let's do a little advanced look. So what do we have that we haven't unlocked? So we got marshmallows, M&Ms, and then everything else is movies. Okay, so we could do another round thing. Okay, so we got room to do 2 more round things. So we'll put that here like that. And so we'll put the food, there. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough to walk in between. Yeah. The idea was that they could grab them on this side, and they can. Okay. And then these are just a little bit closer to the rope. So we'll slide those out just a little bit. Like that. Make them even. This is my OCD killing me right here. Trying to make this stuff even. And it's not even, but we'll put it on that thing like that. And then we'll put this here like that, and then we'll put this here like that, and then is that enough room? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. All right, so we got 2 more foods that'll go there. Let's get some Doritos. So 1, 2, 3 Doritos, and we'll throw those on here. 2. I couldn't get the 1 on there. All right, I'll put that on there. There we go. All right, I think I got some on every side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Round it. There we go. Doritos. All right, and let's just order like 3 more. 2, 3. There we go. And now we got to get these glasses. Maybe the glasses we put on this shelf. Let's grab that. And then maybe this shelf we put here. Like that. And that gives them this aisle to walk down. And then we got that shelf there. Alright, so let's get glasses. 3D glasses. We'll buy 1 for now. And we'll figure out where to put them. So what can they do? So that, okay, so it gets a whole rack. All right. And then there's 2 racks left. I guess that can be masks. Yeah, so we only got 1 more thing. So yeah, I guess we'll put, maybe we'll, I can't do half and half, right? Yeah, it only gets a full shelf. So we'll do the mask on that shelf, and then we're good to go. All right, so 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. We'll round that. We'll hit done. He's probably gonna need another shelf, so we'll buy another shelf here. We'll grab that. Yeah. All right, let's put that there. Grab this. Put that there. Grab that. Put that there. Put that there. Okay, perfect. And then we will do drink and drink. Candy and popcorn and popcorn. Popcorn. Monster and monster. And popcorn and drink. And what do you got here? Doritos. So put the Doritos there. So it looks like he needs 2 chocolates. So let's get 1, 2 chocolates. Alright, and then he helped this guy out here. So he's got, there's 2 chocolates. Put that Dorito there. You should put that other Dorito there. And so we need 3 of the glasses. 1, 2, 3. Perfect, okay. Dorito on the bottom shelf, sir. Wrong thing, but sure, whatever. Okay, you're restocking popcorn now. Okay. Let's grab this chocolate. Put that there. Grab this chocolate. Put that there. Grab these glasses. That's there. Just put it back where you got it from, bro. Like, life would be so much easier if they would put the box back where they got it from instead of putting it back in a new place. Like, that's if I could change anything with these stockers, that's the one thing I would change. It's like, put the box back where you got it from, because then I can organize this inventory the way that I want it. And then when I can just come, instead of trying to look out here and see like what's missing, I can just come right here and I can see which shelves I need to order stuff for. Like, much better quality of life if we could just go through with that. But yeah, so movie theater is fully built out in terms of we got all 6 theaters open. All 6 theaters are showing movies. And then we've got some stuff. So the next thing to do here is we got, what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more licenses to buy. And all that's going to do is change out the movies, except for these 2 right here. Give us 2 more snacks. So we need furniture. 1, 2. We'll just go ahead and get those set up. And then we'll put that one here. Like that. And then we'll put this one here. Like that. There we go. And so that'll be the next 2 snacks. That one needs to come over just a little bit. Like that. There we go. Alright, so we got 2 more snacks to go right there. And then we've got the screen mask can go on there. So yeah, we finished off the cosmetic store in this episode. We almost got the cinema done. I think maybe, where are we at on money? We're at $465. Maybe we buy these 2. Let's get this one for sure. There we go. And let's just go one of these and one of those. Buy that, and we'll get the mask here. We'll throw that on this shelf. There we go. We'll grab these and we'll stick those here. 2. There we go. That one I got that one straight. All right, let's get these priced. So we hit that, and we 1, 2, 3, 4 around it. There we go. And then these prices are here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 around that. There we go. And now we just need to order 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those. Perfect. We'll help him with these masks. Because they're just going to go straight in the back here. That one will go there. That one go there. That one will go there. Okay. And then this one probably needs to go on the shelf, actually. Alright, I'll let him deal with those two. So then we got that movie to buy. So the Christmas movies are the most, so we can probably replace Home Alone with this guy. We'll take Home Alone out of there. I don't know if anybody was in there watching it, but whatever. And we'll grab this guy. Throw him on there. And then he will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Round them off. There we go. Cool. And then I guess Harry Potter would be next. That's what? 314, 5, 5, 237, 208. So Harry Potter would be the next one that gets replaced. And that would be Kill Bill. And no, yeah, we get 2 movies with the M&Ms. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom, we own that now. So let's go products. Let's get the M&Ms. We'll hit that. We'll hit that. We will buy 1 M&M. Grab it. And that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. All right, price the M&Ms here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Round that. Done. Okay, so let's replace. I guess we'll replace both of those lowest ones. So we'll put this one here. Grab Isabel. That movie's coming down. Put that there. And we'll throw the Kill Bill in there. That'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Round that off. There we go. That one's done. And then now we will do La La Land. Tra La La. Whatever. And we'll put that one. We'll replace Harry Potter with that one. So we'll put Harry Potter up here. There we go. And there we go. It's market price. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Round them off. Done. All right. So 326, 344, 504, 534. And then we got 314. And what's this guy over here? 267. So this will be the next one that we replace because it's the next cheapest one. So if we look at licenses, we got 2 licenses left for the movie theater. This is at $95,000. That's at $115,000. So that is like $205,000, $215,000. No, 5 is 100, so 210,000 will be those 2 licenses, and then the movies themselves are 8.5, 9, 12, 13, and 15. Although we'll probably buy Titanic and then whatever this thing is, because those are going to be the next 2 highest. And then I guess, or we could buy all of them and then we just replace everything but the Christmas movies. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would need the next 4 highest. So that'd be Titanic, The Square, Claws, and Cosmic Bean. So that's E.T., right? E.T., Jaws, Titanic, and The Circle? Whatever. What's that movie? The horror movie. That's a shape. The Ring. Right? Is it The Ring? I don't know. I don't watch horror movies. All right, cool. And then, because the Christmas movies are going to be the most expensive. Although we could take the Christmas movies out because it's not Christmas time, and just not worry about the money. Maybe we do that. Maybe we get rid of the Christmas movies. All right, it's 2200. The mall is closed, and we just got 210,000 for the movie theater. So let's end the day and see where we're at, because I don't see a ton of customers in the mall. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Look across. I only see one person. There's people walking around, but there's only one person at a counter buying something. I got somebody in there buying something. Nobody's in there. That guy just bought something. Nobody's in there. Nobody's in there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and close them all. And hit that. And we had 218 customers. So a couple more. We were averaging 216. So somehow we squeezed in 2 extra people. And 471 stores got business. 16 products not found. And that's because they're asking for products that we have not unlocked yet. Unfortunately, that happens. But let's go to the next day. Let's check out the new poster. Maybe it's loading. There we go. Let's check out the new poster. The new poster brings us $288 a day. And just to recap, the mall simulator, which is the one that you got by default, it was $48 a day. And then that went to the White Rose, which was 72, which went to the BMW, which was 96. And then we went to Luka Doncic's, which was 168. And then from 168, we went to 288. So if we go here and we go to services and we go to billboards, we don't have, so the mall ones are down here. They're 25 a pop. So we saw those are 48. This one, we had this one, we had that one. We did not have a travel one. Let's get a travel one. And let's get a iPad one, just to see what those give us. And then that means we would need 1, 2 for those. So let's buy that. And then we got at least one of each available. So we'll stick that here like that. And we'll stick this guy here like this. Okay. And then we'll go mall simulator. We'll put there. Did it give me the money? I'm going to collect these because I think that money just disappeared. I didn't see where it gave me the money, but it definitely wasn't there when I moved it. Okay, so mall simulator was that one. There's 2 different versions, but it's the same amount of money. So then we need the hotel and then the BMW. So the hotel, then the BMW. Then we need the new cruise, the cruise poster. So we'll throw the cruise poster on there. And then after the cruise poster is Luka Doncic. So we'll grab Luka and throw him on there. And then we need the iPhone. So we'll grab the iPhone and we will put that one right there. So there they go in order. And that should tell us what each one of those posters makes. And then the ring poster obviously is the one that we're using the most. Up on the second floor, we should have the other mall poster. If we want to do one of each, yep, that's there. Let's take this downstairs. We'll throw that there. We'll grab that. We'll run this back upstairs real quick. Run this one back upstairs. And we'll put that one there. And then we will slide all these guys down. So that will go there. That will go there. That will go there. 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 And then this one we will put there. Those two should be the same money, but we've got one of each of the posters. Let's take this out and let's buy one more of these. Let's do this. All right, and we'll throw that down. We'll grab this and we will put that here. Throw that in there, and let's get one more of the rings. There we go. And we'll grab that and put that there. So now we've got one of each so far that's available. So down that row. So we'll be able to see in a day the differences. I think that one was $288. So I think it's like $50 difference. Something to that effect, but we'll check it the next time we run. But we'll end the video here. We got to restock them all and, you know, run a couple more days. But we're making pretty good progress. So if we come to stores, the clothing store is done. Sports market is done. The toy shop is done. Supermarket is done. The game store is done. The arcade is done. Then we jump upstairs. The cafeteria is done. The cosmetic store is now done. And the home goods store is done. And the cinema, we got 2 left. So maybe we don't have enough money. We'll work on the cinema. Right now, everything is unlocked in terms of items to sell. And all the movie theaters are open. So these are just gonna, you know, give us more expensive movies to put in there. So we won't be in a hurry to finish that part of the cinema. So maybe what we do is we leave the cinema on pause. And maybe what we do is we go to the burger store. I think maybe burger store or the florist we'll try and tackle next. Florist, we got 3 licenses left. Burger shop, we got 4. So maybe we do florist in the next one. But we got to get the money built back up because that's going to take a while because we've got to do the licenses, which there's 3. So that is 115. So that's like 195,000 for the licenses. But then on the expansions, we've got another, that's 230, 490. So it's $500,000 just on the expansions. And then we still got freaking licenses to do. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I think that's where everything gets expensive now, is it starts getting expensive with the licenses are still pretty reasonable. The expansions are where it starts getting expensive. But yeah, we'll do the florist or the burger store next. We've got 5 stores in total that we've not finished. So, like I said, putting the cinema on pause, we've got burger store, florist, tech store, the sushi shop, and the jewelry store are the 5 stores that are left. So we're making pretty good progress in the mall. We'll try to get everything knocked out and completed. Give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying the Mall Simulator series. Drop any questions in the comments below. Any tips or tricks, drop those in the comments. Also, appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys making it to the end. If you've not subscribed to the channel, I ask that you consider subscribing. It's free to you. Helps me out tremendously. But we appreciate all the love and support. Thank you guys for hanging out. We will catch you in the next one. Peace out.